Hi, good morning, everybody. My name is Josh Forgione. Hopefully, you guys know that I'm the AP teacher here. And as we're flipping from first semester to second semester, we're switching from economics into AP U.S. government and politics. Now, with how politicized our society is, with how polarized our society is, anytime we're talking about government and politics, a lot of times I hear from parents, what are you teaching? What is this class going to be? Are you teaching from this perspective? Are you teaching from that perspective? So I wanted to hopefully assuage some different fears and just to kind of let you know a couple of things as far as how the course is going to go. First off, most of the course is fact-based. We're going to be talking about the Constitution. We're going to be talking about amendments. We're going to be talking about the three branches of government. We're going to be talking about case law. A lot of it is pretty objective. It's not necessarily from one perspective or another. A lot of it's going to be fact-based. However, in order to really let the kids have a good understanding of how the government works, I am going to have to use examples. So with that, I'm going to be using some positive examples of Republicans and some positive examples of Democrats. I'm going to be using some negative examples of Republicans and some negative examples of Democrats. And you guys are parents of the smartest kids in the school, so you guys already understand you can learn from anybody. So regardless of what example we're using here, and I try to keep it as balanced as possible, but regardless of what example I'm using, we can learn from that. Now, the other thing I want to make sure, I don't care what side of the aisle your kids are on. I don't want them to think like me. I don't want them to know what I think or what side of the aisle I'm on. I just want them to think. That's my number one goal, is that they are thinking about whatever it is we're talking about in government, that they get a pretty good understanding of it from an objective perspective there. I also want them to understand that there are trade-offs in policy making. I want them to be able to understand that a disagreement about a policy issue is not the same thing as a personal attack. And so we're going to be talking about that a lot, that we're going to give each other respect, and we're also going to give each other grace as we have certain discussions. That even if something comes out and we're like, ooh, that didn't sound particularly great, we're going to assume the best possible explanation or the best possible intention that a person has. Now, if there is a personal attack, I will obviously jump in and handle that. I don't take that lightly, but we're going to make the assumption, initially anyway, that when people are talking about policy, sometimes things can come out wrong, and we're going to assume that they mean the best in what they're saying. And again, just focusing on, hey, a policy disagreement does not necessarily mean the same thing as a personal attack. Just to be completely open, one thing I really harp on a lot is having a lot of different perspectives. We're coming up on the 11th anniversary of my father passing away. My dad was someone that was very, very important in my life, probably my greatest influence. And in the weeks and months after his passing, I relied on a lot of different people, a lot of family and friends. And one thing that comes to mind is that at my father's funeral, my mom and I were not checking voter registration or party identification at the door. I relied on a lot of people from a lot of different backgrounds, a lot of different ethnicities, religions, political backgrounds. And regardless of where they came from, they helped me in my time of need. That was what mattered to me. And hopefully I can repay the favor to them. So anyway, just wanted to give you a little bit of a rundown of the types of things we're going to be talking about. Hope you all are having a great start to the new year. And if you have any questions at all, my email is forgionejj. It's my last name, forgionejj @gm.sbac.edu. Please feel free to contact me with any questions you might have. Have a great day.